And welcome back once again. We're kicking off Wedding Week here in Low Country Live, and it's the day you'll never want to forget, and you'll want to make sure that your wedding photos are beautiful, elegant, and done by a consummate professional. Charleston photographer Rick Dean joining us now to tell us about his work stands out from the crowd. And we've been looking at some of your pictures, and they're absolutely exquisite.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's just the eye. People are trained one way or another. You've been here in Charleston since 2004, but you've been a photographer just about all your life.
Yeah, I have. I've been a wedding photographer off and on for about 20 years, but only about 7 or 8 years here in Charleston. But a camera's been in my hand my entire life.
We're happy to have you here, no doubt about that. Not only Low Country Live, but here in Charleston, the #2 wedding destination in the country.
Absolutely.
So you must be a very busy man.
Very busy, and this is a really busy time for us.
Which kind of goes into my next question. What are some of the most important things that somebody planning a wedding needs to do? And I'm going to think not only the date and location, but your photographer to make sure that they are available, such as yourself, that make sure, let's just say a year from now they want to get married on July the 4th. Let's just throw that date up there. Setting that date, the location, and they've got to have you, they need to start booking you way out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're getting a lot of bookings now a year out. As a matter of fact, we actually had a phone call a few months ago from the sister of a bride we previously shot. And she called me first and said, "Are you available on this date?" And I was. And she says, "Okay, great. Now I'm going to book the venue."
Send you deposit.
Now I'm going to book the venue. Now I'm going to send because I couldn't imagine having my wedding without you and your team there. So, I mean, that's the best recommendation I can get. But people will do their wedding, book their wedding out about 6 months out, but usually it's a year.
Yeah, and they really freeze up when they find out that you're already booked for that day.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make other arrangements. Tell us, what sets you apart from other photographers? Well,
we have what I would call a more team approach. When we show up to a wedding, it's myself, it's an assistant that works primarily just with me and with the bride. We had a wedding where the bride said everybody needs a Gary, and Gary is my assistant and business partner, and he takes care of me and her. So does she need her dress fluffed for a picture? Does she need any number of things? He's there for her throughout our day together.
We always helping to keep everything smooth.
Everything smooth, because even when
it's huge.
Even when you have a wedding planner, they can't be with the bride when we're always with the bride. So we try to make sure that we're always there, and we have multiple photographers at the event, and we take care of everything they need.
Can we talk about price range?
Sure.
And you know, somebody may just want still photography, somebody may want video, and you were talking about a number of people that could come as your team. What are we talking about money-wise?
Well, it really depends on the length of the day, but full day coverage generally starts at around $3,500.
Okay.
And it can go up from there depending on the level of items that you want to add to your collection. Wedding photography, some people would say, it takes up a big chunk of your budget, but it's the one thing that you have when the wedding day is over that you're going to have for the rest of your life. So,
and that you'll be continued to show people time and time again. Real quick, how can people get a hold of you?
They can reach us by calling 843-822-0371 or going to our website, rickdeanphotography.com.
Wonderful, Rick. Good to have you both. Good to have you aboard, no doubt about that. Make sure you give them a call, 822-0371. Well in advance, please. Now let's turn it over to Erin.
Hey everybody, it's Wedding Week on Low Country Live.